Good day guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, the car that you guys have most of you guys are asking about. If I run into you guys in the streets, if some of you guys inbox me, some of you guys actually comment on my videos asking me when the Project Niscort will actually come out, or when am I starting on the Project Niscort, or even just asking for an update on the Project Niscort. So yeah guys, as you guys can see behind me, we do have the Project Niscort. This car, I am planning to take a break from this car. So this car needs to go back to my brother to go park in his garage, out of my way, out of my sight. If you watched my last video, you will actually see the plan was to take the car away. It did not happen. I don't know, for some reason this car just doesn't want to leave my side. So the car is still here, just parked in the garage. So guys, we are back to the Project Niscort. I was just rudely interrupted, my memory card was full. So yeah, I'm just continuing with a different camera. So what I've did so far, the biggest thing that I did, the biggest achievement was we managed to, the wheel is flat again. We actually fixed that wheel to make it a bit easier, so whenever I do want to move the car around, the wheel was hard. But the wheel is flat again, unfortunately. I fixed that, but it's broken again. Just one more thing quickly, just before we start the video, just before we get into the video. This is not a video where I'll be working on the cars. I'm not going to do any garage work today. I am basically going to give you guys just a straightforward update of what is happening and what is happening with the Project Niscort, because I've got so many requests from guys wanting to know what's happening with the Project Niscort. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a bit of an update. I'm also going to give you a bit of another surprise that I am busy with, or that I'm planning to bring out as well. So guys, please stay tuned for that. That's going to be in the second part of this one video. So yeah guys, stay tuned for that. So let's get into the video. Yeah, so basically update on the car is that the car is still kind of the same as I last left it. I did do a few small things here and there, but nothing major to the car. The biggest thing I want to get done to the car is the branch. So as you can see, this is the manifold that we built. If you guys can remember, the manifold is on there. Then we also have the turbo on there. We still need to do the exhaust. And then we still need to do the drain plugs. So we need to do the oil feed from that side, and then we also need to do the drain. My initial plan was to get the car a drain plug from the bottom to one of these bolts over here. Luckily for me, I had this block in the yard, so it's basically just a spare dummy block that I use. As you can see, our breather pipe is over here. Also, we have the two plugs in over here. I would have liked to use that as a oil drain, but unfortunately in here is, as you can see, there's two bolts, so it's a bit dark in here. Let me see if I can flip it over. So as you can see, we have two bolts over there, one over there, one over there. Then we remove this cover. Once this cover is removed, our oil will be able to squirt straight down to the sump. With that cover, our oil is gonna run against here, and it's gonna be a bit of a build up. So yeah guys, I don't want to really use that channel because I'm just going to be afraid that it's going to suck up through the breather pipe. It's going to suck the oil up through there, so I'm not going to use that. Then I went about actually checking out a different point. My initial plan is to use the point over here to tap a oil drain in there, and then just get our oil drain from the bottom of the turbo down to there, and get the oil drain into there and into the sump. That will be the easiest and the best point. But unfortunately now for me, getting a drill and stuff to actually tap into that thing is a bit of a mission. The body is here. I am just in need of a TPS, so I'm missing a TPS over here, so that is one more thing that needs to be done. And then piping, there is not much space for modified piping and stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if I can just go with maybe just get a rubber hosing that's going to take me from here to there. If not, then I'm just going to have to go with a rubber over here, a rubber bend over here, and just get a metal pipe in the middle. I probably have to do that on that side because I'm going to run the dump valve probably on that side. Over here, same thing as well, probably a rubber bend from here, because obviously we can angle the turbo like that, so a rubber bend from here and into there. and we're gonna see what we can do as soon as we get to that side. The main thing I would like to do now is I actually like to get the car started. As soon as the car is starting, I know at least more or less where we stand with the car. In the boot, I still need to fit the one fuel pump, so I'm gonna fit one fuel pump so long, just to get the car started and to get the car mobile. So the main things now is basically just to fill it, to get the turbo lines going, to get the pump in and get the car started. I don't think I'm gonna start the car myself. I'm gonna take the car to Isaac so he can start the car for me and just put on a startup map on the car. As soon as we get everything done, or I might just get that done, I need to actually do the clutch line as well. So as soon as I do the clutch line, I can do the fuel pump and I can do that lines over there. And then also if I can just get the radiator sorted, is I can put us a drive-in map. So basically just a map to get the car driving. So yeah, basically that is it for the Project Niscort for now. The car is, I would say the car is about, besides spraying and stuff, the car is about now on a 70%. Just to get the car started and mobile, the car is about 70%. Then from there we're gonna take it a few percentage back, because then we're gonna start focusing on making the car neat, to get the car more neater than what the car actually now is. I would like the car to have one color, and then also I would like to get the car stickers changed as well. So as you can see, the car is a 1600 Sport. We are going to change that as well. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. But obviously there's not the 1600 motor in anymore, so we're gonna have to change that to something else. I was thinking more maybe Mexico. I like the Mexico stickers, so I'm probably just gonna get the car Mexico stickers and make it a Mexico replica. It is a 1600 Sport, it is a two-door, so it could be a Mexico replica. I'll just get the branding and stickers and stuff that goes with Mexico. So that is basically it, the interior of the car. So our interior is complete. Our seats are in. It's a bit dirty. I had the backboard of the Sentra was laying on there, so it's a bit dirty. Our seats are in. Our steering needs to be done over. I'm gonna change it. I actually want to get the basically the leather, the pick. I'll show you guys a pic of the material I'd like to get the steering done with. That is going to be changed at the moment. That is a oil pressure gauge. I'm going to change that to a boost gauge. I'm going to remove that one over there. I need to get that thing figured out as soon as, that's basically, it's our shift light in there, so we need to get that thing figured out as soon as the car is running. We'll get the shift light figured out. Further than that, interior at the back, it's all complete. Everything is complete. I still need to get the roof lining cleaned out. So yeah, guys, there's not much to do on the car. It's small things that takes time though. Our pedals, I need to get the pedals neater. Our clutch, yes, I'm looking at that now. Our clutch, we have the one pin that needs to go into the cylinder, that still needs to go in. Our brakes is there. Our brakes is fine. That one is working. It's just the clutch. We need the pin to go into the cylinder to actually give us some brakes or some clutch over there. And then on the accelerator side, I need to do the accelerator thing with the clutch cable, accelerator cable, and all of those things. Our gears, you can see, it is in it. We are running a 21R 5-speed gearbox. As I've shown you guys in the previous video, we do have the dual map. So this is our dual map. We're probably gonna run a high boost map, and then we're gonna run a normal map for daily driving. On the side we do have a launch controller, so we can tune this thing up to set our launch control wherever we would like it. Just a bit of a closer up of our shift light. I'm gonna fit LEDs in there. There's still the normal light in there now at the moment. I'm gonna do a LED. So luckily I'm running the Spitronics management, so I'll be able to run all of those things on the management. I'm just not sure yet if I'm gonna have to either run that, or I'm gonna have to run the fan, which I actually want the fan. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the fan. It's either I'm gonna run it on another switch. I don't like that stuff that much. You know, the guys normally put in between the water pipes, they have the fan switch. I don't like that, because sometimes the stuff comes in very early and goes out early, or it comes in very late, then it goes off, or it comes in early and goes off late. That just has, it all depends what you buy, and the stuff we get nowadays is all not as shown on the box. So yeah, that is the interior. Interior is still complete. The rear end is still as it was. I just, there's one light over here that I probably need to get changed. My buddy Imran, they have a machine, so he said they can do that lenses. So I'll see if they can maybe make me or make me 2 lenses in future for the car. Yeah, so that's basically it for now. That is the Project Niscort. I am planning to get this car driving as soon as possible. Yeah, that's it for this car. So Monib and the other guys that has been asking, there is our update on our Project Niscort. It's definitely coming. It's coming soon. I'd actually like to meet you guys as well. Some of the guys I've never met face to face yet. They just messaged me, or I've seen on my YouTube that they commented about the car. So yeah, I would like to get the car running and like to show them the car in person so they can see what the car really looks like outside of being on a video all the time. So yeah guys, that's it for this car for now. So let's go over to the other project and show you guys what we have over there. Guys, if you do notice the background, you will notice that we are back in the garage where we worked on the sleeper VE last time the gearbox broke. We parked the car off here after Kilani and then fixed it up and then pulled it out of the garage again after we're done. This is basically my second garage or second storage unit where I normally store my cars. The only reason why I don't work in this garage is because it is a bit small in here. There's not much side space, especially with working under the car, and so you need to park one side of the car either against the wall to work. If you work on one side of the car, it's fine. If you want to be on both ends of the car, then it's a bit difficult, or on both sides of the car, it gets a bit difficult because then you can't move nicely between the things or between the walls. There is a bit of things packed on the side as well, which makes it also a bit more difficult for moving. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get these things out. Some of the things I need to move to the back because we're gonna use it. So I'm just storing it here until we actually do get time to use it. Yeah guys, so let's get back to what we came here for. This is gonna be our full-on race car. It's gonna be our full track car. It's gonna be a trailer car as they call it. The reason why I'm doing that is I recently found out that the owner, or the previous owner of the car, he is deceased. I went to the traffic department to get the license sorted out, and then found out that the previous owner is deceased. I'm not planning to go through the whole 110,000 channels to get the car's license up to date and then get it onto my name. The car is still licensed, or not licensed, the car still has expired license on, so it's not a scrapped body, it's still a registered car basically. The Mark II is a registered car. That car is on my name, the license is up to date. Same as the maroon car, it is on my name as well, and the license is up to date. With this car I wanted to do the same, but unfortunately because of the owner being deceased I can't do that, and I'm not planning to go through the 110,000 channels to get this car onto my name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make it a full race car. It's gonna be a trailer car. We're not gonna use the car on the road, so we're gonna take the car from here on the trailer to the track, race it, bring it back on the trailer and park it off. I'd probably obviously do testing. We'll find a place to do some testing and stuff when the time comes for that. So yeah, let me just show you guys. So this is a Ford Escort. It is, I can't get to the car's model now, the year model. I'm gonna just put it on at the bottom when I do actually go look at the papers, and I'll show you guys what the model is of the car. So this is our Mark I Ford Escort. It is a 4-door. So I have all the parts for the car. I have the doors, I have the boot lid, I don't have a bonnet actually, and then I also don't have the grille. I do have the lights, I do have short bumpers, but I don't think I'm gonna run bumpers in front. I got this front piece welded. It was a bit rusted. I was just planning to put a strip on there, but unfortunately when I left and came back, that was done. The guy that did it for me, he didn't know what I meant, or he probably, I forgot. I don't think I explained to him what to do, so when I left he just did that. But I'm glad he done it because there is a bit of solidness in there. I'm planning to just build something over it, better to build a lippy or something over there, because now it is a bit more solid than what I would have wanted. It is a bit wonky, but I will figure that out. This is the other side. As you can see, the space is a bit limited when working on this car. The car at the moment has 13s on. I do have 14s for the car. I'm gonna run original 14 rims on this car. Let me just take you around the car, take you guys around the car. The windscreen is still good. I think, yeah, there is a crack in the screen over there. But further than that, the screen just has the one crack. I don't think I'm going to disturb the screen as yet. I'm going to leave it like that until I get the car sorted, and then we will go on to putting a new screen, or maybe see if we can get lighter windows or Lexan or anything like that. This is the inside of the car. It is a bit dark, but this is the inside of the car. If you guys have seen my previous videos, those guys that used to have watched my first videos I uploaded, it was about this car actually, where I was busy prepping the car's body to get the car sprayed. As you can see, there's how I'm gonna get this redone, because this is gonna go back on its loose. It's the piece that comes on top of the dashboard. I'm gonna put nothing here. This is gonna stay like it is. Let me just get some in this bit dark. So I'm gonna put nothing over here. That's gonna stay as it is. I'm gonna put switches for indicators, for lights and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna worry to put any other levers and stuff in here at the bottom. The interior is gonna go nothing in here. The car is basically as it is. Only thing I'm gonna run is I'm gonna fit a bucket seat. But for now, I'm gonna run the two. I have the two front seats of the car, so I'm gonna fit the two front seats of the car's original front seats for so long, until I get two proper bucket seats. I don't know. I love the Kirky ones, but I must check. They're a bit expensive, so I'm gonna see what I can do. The car has a motor in. As you can see, the car has a gearbox in. The handbrake works. The car is complete inside. We have a back windscreen as well. There's our back windscreen. So the roof is naked. I'm gonna leave it like that. So basically the car is as it's gonna be. As you can see inside, the car is as it's gonna be. I'm not gonna do anything else to it besides spray it. The plan is to get a color on it. I'm not sure what color we're gonna get on the car yet. I do have spray. My father mixed a color there a few months ago. We were planning to spray this car. Then obviously we just left it, let it stand. So I'm gonna see if I can just spray that color on the inside of the car, and then outside I'm gonna spray the different color. And then let me show you the doors. Let me show you guys the doors. So here's our one door, here's our 2, 3 doors, and here's the fourth door standing over there. Our boot lid, through all this mess, it's a bit too dark in here, but our boot lid is laying here in this chunk. So yeah guys, that is basically our Ford Escort Mark 1. So there we go. As you can see, it is a 1600. It does have the 1600 Kent motor, the cross-flow motor in. We fitted the motor probably a year ago. It is also on one of the videos that I've created, where we were fitting the motor into the Escort. It does have the Honda radiator. I have the bracket over at home. I just need to fit the bracket on here. I am planning to run the cars along with the setup while I get the suspension sorted. So this car is ready to go. This car can start. If I try and start it up tomorrow, I'm sure we'll be able to get this car to start. So this car is ready to go. As you can see, we changed the fuse boxes, we did the wiring, everything was done. Wiring was done, fuel lines was changed on this one. We did everything, water channels, everything is done on this car. So this car is basically ready to go. It is just standing here because we didn't have any time to work on the car. As you can see, the only thing we need to do is make time for the car, get the car started, and then this car will be ready to go. For now, what I need to do is I just need to get this car cleaned out. That's what can happen today. As I said in the previous, or as I said already, that I'm not planning to work on any of the cars. I'm just giving you guys a full update of what is going to happen on the channel and what I have planned for the build. So what I've planned. So yeah, the car is, I'm gonna get the car driving with this motor. So I'm just gonna get the car driving so I can get the suspension sorted. After getting the suspension sorted, we need to do the diff. We need to build a 4-link setup. We need to build crossbars, stabilizing bars, all of those type of bars and things in the car. I'm not going with a roll cage as yet because the car doesn't have any time, so it's pointless building a roll cage in the car. I would love to have a half roll cage in. Maybe I do a half roll cage, I don't know as yet, so we will see. I am planning to spray the car outside. I'm not sure what color I'm going to spray the car. The plan is to probably just, I was thinking maybe matte black or something like that, just get it some easy color. The car, unfortunately, the body is a bit wavy. We checked it out and I had my buddy Ali, he's a spray painter, so I had him check the car out for me, and he said the body is a bit wavy and there is a few imperfections on the car that needs, there is a few imperfections on the car that needs to be fixed. So I'm not planning on buying a nice color, expensive color, and have it sprayed on and the car will look all wavy and ugly. Now what I'm planning to do is I'm just gonna throw on basically a matte black. So I'm gonna throw on the matte black on the car, and then that's gonna be that. And to get the whole car sprayed, I would actually like a color that would make it a bit easier, so if there is writing on the car. The reason why I'm saying that is because I would like each one of you guys to if we're at the event, or whenever you do see the car and your signature is not on the car yet, to please add your signature on the car. I'm gonna have a few pens wherever we go with the car, and you guys will be able to sign the back or the rear end of the car, just to make it a bit, you guys are basically with me on the build. You guys are watching the builds, you guys are following the build, so obviously I would like you guys to have a part in the build, so why not they make you guys sign, each one sign on the car. So I think it will be something cool. But yeah guys, that's it for this build. So now you guys kind of know that we are going to build a full race car, full track car. It's going to be a drag car. That is, as you guys know me, that is my thing. I'm into drag racing. I love spinning, yes. I love track racing, yes. But unfortunately I'm a bit more into the drag racing scene. We probably will take the car out, maybe with the 1600 Kent motor. I'll take the car out to a track day or two, have some fun with it, maybe lock the diff up, do some spinning with the car, but I just don't want to mess up the body. So I don't think spinning will really be a thing that will happen. I'll maybe flip the car here and there once or twice, but it's not going to be a full-on thing. So yeah guys, so now that you guys have seen our Escort that we are planning to do a full race build on, the plan for the car is, for now, is to drive it with the 1600 Kent motor in that it does have, but in future we are gonna change that out. I currently do have a SR20 bottom end that I built that is in the yard, so that bottom end is basically ready to go for this car. As you guys have seen in my previous video as well, I do have a bell housing for the car, so I just need to source the box. I'm gonna probably run 2100 box. If I can find the 6-speed beams box, I would appreciate that as well. I'll buy that one and then fit the box that I do have in the Mark II, throw it into this car and put the 6-speed into the Mark II, so at least we will have a 6-speed in that car. That car is probably gonna become my daily car. I'm gonna use it as a daily. I'll probably do it a few, maybe 800 meter runs with it here and there, but this one is gonna be our purpose built race car. Guys, let me just show you guys, this car is going to be SR20 as I said. I would love to go the K series route. I'm still in between K series and SR20, but I think I'm more into the SR20. I understand the SR20 a bit better. I know with the K series I'm gonna get a bit more out. I'm obviously gonna make more power. The car's gonna do better times, but because I am a SR20 kind of guy, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the SR20 and see how far we can take it. First, the car's gonna start off with the SR20 DE, most probably, that I think. I need to source a DE head. I do have a head here. I'm looking for, probably gonna try and source a roller rocker head, see what I can do with the roller rocker head and see how far we can take the car with that setup. If I do get the VVL head, I don't know, maybe I fit the VVL head, I don't know, maybe I fit the complete VVL setup in the car as well. I don't know yet. I'm not sure what the future build is going to be in the car. All that I know, it's going to be a SR20. Let me just show you guys, I do have a head over here. So this is the SR20 head I have. This is an incomplete head. As you guys can see, the head is missing a few parts. It is missing a few parts and a few bits. So the head is basically incomplete. I still need to, so it's either I fix the setup or I just or buy parts for this head, or just buy a complete SR20 DE roller rocker head and just throw it onto the bottom end that I do have. Another thing I wanted to show you guys, forgot to show you guys, that you can't see, but the petrol cap has been closed up already. I did close that up, so I'm not planning to use that at all. So we are gonna run strictly fuel cell. That was from first when I bought the car, I closed it up. So my intention was to run a fuel cell. In the car, there's not gonna get a fuel tank at all. There, the fuel tank is actually laying over there. As you can see, there's a fuel tank laying. That's gonna be probably chucked away. It's just standing in the garage full. So yeah, that is it for this build. Guys, please stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel, like the videos. If you have friends, family into cars, tell them to subscribe to the channel, tell them to like the videos, tell them to keep updated with the build. The project is not gonna be a project that's gonna jump out tomorrow, and I probably can't drive tomorrow, but it's not gonna be something that you're gonna see up and going tomorrow and being all crazy and doing all crazy fun things. Maybe, I don't know. My plan is to get the car running, and I don't know, maybe I take it out to a track there with two. I can tow it there and just have some fun with it, lock the diff and have some fun with it as it is. Yeah, but I'm not sure yet. Let me just see what I can do. Let me just see. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world to do all the things that my mind is up to doing. So my mind kind of runs ahead with me. I don't have all the time to do what I want to do. Unfortunately not. I also have a family, as you guys know, and everything is expensive. That is the main thing in this game. Everything is expensive. So if you don't have the deep pockets, unfortunately you're gonna have to take your time. So yeah, that is it for this Escort. Guys, stay tuned. Lots more to come for this Escort. As you guys can see, oh, another thing. As you guys can see here, the car was prepped already for a SR20. I was actually initially planning to make this car my race car, and then I was gonna put all of these parts into the 1600 Sport and basically make that car 1600 Sport, original 600 Sport, and throw the SR20 in here. But then after changing suspensions and something, I noticed that there were some differences, and I needed to do more cutting and things on the car, which I didn't want to do. Then that's when I stopped. But now, seeing that it's going to be my race car, so I'm going to make a way to get SR20 in here. If I need to cut, I'm going to cut. If I need to rebuild, I'm going to reshape. Whatever we're going to have to do, we're going to do it to get this car up and going. So this is definitely going to be coming out next year. This is going to be our next year project car. The car will be driving this year, definitely. But next year, it's going to go over to being SR20, and then we're going to head over to the track with this car. As I said, I parked the maroon car away. Actually, not away, but the maroon car is now still standing next to the Escort. As you guys have seen in the previous video, the next maroon car is there. Main focus is going to be on these two cars. First, mainly on the Mark II to get that car up and running. Then I'm going to move it to this car. But in between, I'll give you guys some clips of this car. We will try to start it, and we'll take it for a drive around the block and so on, and see what the motor is like, what the suspension is like. I've never driven the car. I bought the car stripped out, so I started building it myself. My father, we actually built this car, and my father built all my cars, so he's been helping me with all my builds, or every single build I had, he's been helping me. I've been building BMWs, Fords, we've been building Opels, we've been building a lot of cars, and he's been building every single car with me. So yeah, that is one thing that we enjoy doing, even though we scale while we do it, but we enjoy doing it together. I'm babbling a bit too much. Thanks for watching. Look after yourself. Keep safe, guys.